All right, so hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm actually going to go take you through how to actually identify a daily bias, and this one has actually has actually been through my mind to actually open it up, but I think today is just the day I'm able to do it. Right. So in the first things I actually do basically going to the 4 hour is one of the things I always like to do on every week, right? But after the week is done, I don't basically just jump on it just like that, right? So some of the things I think I will always look at first, right, is actually going through the 15 minutes after the 4 hour because your weekly bias actually determines your daily bias actually determines your weekly bias, right? So this actually gives you more advantage over anybody else that is actually trading with you. So let's say you are able to identify your daily bias and you have your order blocks being in place. And in this case, my order block has actually been tapped in on the day 4 hour time frame, and my 1 hour time frame is actually, or my let me say 4 hour time frame is actually um having this OB with this break of structure, which I term as the 4 hour choke, right? That is the 4 hour change of character, right? So I would like to actually see this either some slight movement and a push down, or it should come down from this place because there is a whole lot of liquidity break from this place, and the likelihood of this price actually pushing to the downside is very high. But at this moment, I'm looking for a target at this place because I already have a trade from here, right? So I will be happy to see a trade to go up to this place to the and then push down. And nonetheless, I also be happy to see a trade just push down from this place straight to this particular area right here, which would be one of my targets. I'm actually looking at a 1 to 40 from this particular point because I'm looking at taking a sniper entry. On the 1 minute time frame, I have already put in place my orders and I actually want to see how price is going to take place. You can see I already have this posted. I have posted it into my Telegram channel, so you can go check it out. This actually liquidity has been taken and hence giving me the advantage to say I want to see a trade from here. And nonetheless, if I don't see a trade from this place, I would like to see price break past this particular structure and go and tap into this particular range that has been created, right? You can see anytime you see something that from like a W kind of pattern, it is a very strong resistance zone, right? In most cases, price does come back and just tap on it and go, which means 10 minutes afterward as a supply, right? That is what we call the rally base rally kind of style of trading, and hence this place becomes an let me say a block. Okay, so me seeing a tap on this particular one is a good idea, and I would like to rally it to the downside. But nonetheless, as I mentioned, this one can also be termed as liquidity. I can be liquidated there. I can be liquidated. Let me see from this particular point. I'm sorry for the way I'm rushing. I'm just trying to make it quick. I can be liquidated. I can be liquidated here, right, and go up to this place or even further to my ultimate target. But if that doesn't happen, I'll be happy to actually take another trade. For me, I don't mind taking double trades because that is me. That's who I am. That's how I take my trades. Okay, so I like to see these things happen. So you looking for your daily bias, you're actually going to the 4 hour. You are going to look for a break of structure and make sure there's a clear break of structure. Whether block is tapped or maybe not tapped, it can probably be around this area. You can then wait for it to tap. Then look for a swing to the downside. Okay, you're not always going to catch every move, so always be patient and take less trades every week. I have already taken a loss on a trade that is basically, I think ultimately see it here. Okay, this one. You can see this is what stopped me out, right? So that is why this break in the structure, taking out this, I'm now looking to take this as another entry, or maybe this as another entry. If it doesn't happen, fine. I think I'm okay with it. But I'm looking to say forward to see that particular movement to the downside, right? I have a colleague who's already sniped on this one, and I would like to join him by this particular area if the chance is given. Nonetheless, I can still join him from here or this particular place. I think that is also a good idea. So you can see where I'm taking my order block. I'm taking my order block from the last push up to the upside, from the last push to the upside, and then before the down move to the downside. So that is the candle I'm taking it from. I'm not refining anything. I'm just going to look at it like that. Okay. Because sometimes the refinement causes us to lose a lot of trade or miss a lot of trades. So that is what I have for today. You when you look at this and you go to the 15 minutes, right? The 15 minutes actually gives you um, a very good look at what is happening. So when you look at this one, right, you see this one has a break of structure, and you ask yourself, "Now, why is it that this other block was not respected?" It is respected, but it is wicked. Okay, so that's why this becomes the liquidity. That's why I'm now looking targeting this one to take this particular trade and then push it to the downside if this area does fails, right? But you can see we have a break, so meaning there's a possibility of we seeing price to tap on that and shoot to the downside. Okay, so that's why I'm actually looking at that to take a trade. But if that doesn't happen, I think I'm open for other opportunities. For me, I trade SMC, but I'm open to other patterns, right? So the patterns I can see right now at this moment is I can call this um let me say the Falcon flag that as I used to trade it, and I'll call this a rising wedge or something, some kind of and I will now want to see the next move to the upside, probably tapping on this one and then shooting to the downside. See how fun that is. Okay, that is how I am. I don't actually go around picking one kind of strategy and I'm be like, it depends on how you've evolved, right? When you've evolved a lot, you see other strategies to be nothing to you. You kind of continue to trade it and you don't even see the problem with them. So the same thing that happened here, you can see what happened here is the same thing that is actually happening on this particular one when you look at it keenly. So you can see price went up, created a high, created a low, went up, gave us a clear what change of character. Okay, but you can see we got waked out of that particular trade, and then the trade started pushing to the downside. Now, this gave us a clear momentum that there is going to be a what? There is liquidity here, so hence this one became a sniper entry again. The second entry being on this one once again, and now we started to give another push to the downside. Though we were stopped by this particular buy to sell candles right here, giving us a consolidation that actually pushes particular price. So you can call this as a rising wedge as well. But how it is actually going, you can see this a rising wedge, it's on a rising wedge kind of type formation or whatsoever. Nonetheless, that was I started trading patterns, so that is the reason why I'm actually using that to actually talk about it. Okay. Yeah. So that is what I have for today. And so thank you guys for watching and see you guys in my next video. So please do make sure to also watch my mentorship videos. I'm posting them, so it's for free. If though it is not deep as you might see it to be, but after those ones, I'm now going to go deep into my mentorship, my the way the kind of way I have evolved over the years of trading. If I say over the years, I mean just the past 3 years of trading. I'll be able to show you guys how my thought process and everything, and I'm going to pour everything absolutely for free. Okay, if you want a one-on-one, then it comes with something else, but I'm posting everything for free. I don't give a fuck about giving one-on-one. So thank you guys for tuning in and see you guys in my next video. Peace out.